Hey, dude. You ready? You ready? You want to get that stick? You want to get that stick? Go get it. Morning, friends. I live near this lake. It's kind of cool. Not rich. But I did want to check in this morning. And I started out with Bailey chasing that stick because when I got Bailey a couple of years ago, he was scared of his own shadow. He wouldn't come near me, and you definitely would never catch him chasing a stick. He had massive anxiety. Really, it was irrational fear that he struggled with, and I feel like I can label that because he was afraid to go through doors. He was afraid to move through areas where debris was. And now he does hikes with me. He goes into bushes. He chases sticks. He's not afraid of people. And I believe that a lot of his transformation came as a result of me not coddling him around his anxieties and fears. I would take him on hikes, and there would be times he was afraid to even go down a trail, but I would just keep moving, and he would either come or not, and he eventually came. And then I would reward him for doing what is pretty obvious that you do to keep moving, is that you just go through stuff. That's how you get to stuff. So, and I'm sharing that because I have this belief, and I've had this personal experience, that we are bound by our own thoughts, the things that we tell ourselves. And I share about this kind of stuff a lot. So I started a community-based cohort with the curriculum that I created, which is the OUT curriculum. A lot of people know about it. And I realized, like, I'm kind of stubborn with certain things. It's one of the reasons that my organization, which I don't know if I should call it an organization, my company is not a nonprofit, because I was not willing to take what I created and hand it over to the public. Because we have a lot of going narratives in society right now that really confirm the idea that people cannot. And you can finish that sentence with whatever it is that you believe you can't do. I have a very different belief. However, I did believe that BS for a long time, that there were things that I was incapable of doing because of specific contributing factors. One of the things I've learned over the last 10 years is that that was the biggest lie ever told, and I was the one telling it to myself. But anyway, so I was doing an info session with a group of 13 people last night who are eager and interested in going through my process. And, you know, again, like, I created this process, you know, as a result of a number of different things that I've done, you know, throughout my life. And I just really recognize how, you know, it may be perceived that I'm hard to work with sometimes. I don't know. I don't always ask her, and when I do ask, people don't often tell me. My husband certainly does, but they don't often tell me if I'm a pain in the rear end. But I know that I can be at times, because there are just some things that I'm not willing to concede on. I'm not doing what I'm doing to show up to negotiate. I'm not trying to get different perspectives, because a lot of the perspectives in the space that I am working in are ones that support victimization. They support immobility. They support inactivity. They support not moving forward. They do not support human progress and improve quality of life. And so, you know, I bring a message of hope. Yes, I'm a hard ass, but I'm also compassionate, and I will cry, and I will love, and I will hug, and I will support an individual as I push them to become their best selves. And so I don't really care about opinions. There are a lot of them. What I can tell you is that I proved to myself that I was wrong. And I do not think that I am an extraordinary human being. I think that I'm doing what everybody else is capable of doing. We do it one breath, one choice, one action, and one step at a time. We have the ability, we were designed to have the ability to conquer all things. That is not to say that we are God, but that is to say that we have been created to accomplish the things that we were put on this earth to accomplish. And I think that most people are different internally than they are externally. And I believe that yes, we are all seeking a level of acceptance for ourselves, but we don't approve of the way that we live. And that's not to say that every individual is that way. And we find this idea or these narratives of self-acceptance, and we believe that we're supposed to camp there because somebody else told us that that's a destination. Your destination is where you say it is. If you believe that you're supposed to be something else on the inside, but you're not manifesting that on the outside, you can absolutely transition and make decisions to become the person that you believe you were supposed to be from the beginning. I'm here to tell you it's possible, and I'm also here to support you through that. And there are lots of other people that are learning this about themselves. And so, just know, yes, I'm a hard ass. Yes, I am black and white in some areas because I know what humans are capable of. And I hope that you all have a wonderful Thursday. I know that I am. Bailey and I are out here taking a little run. I'm letting him do his dog thing. And I was just really appreciating how far he has come because I have not supported victimhood even in my dog. Have a wonderful day, everybody.